going to be decapitating. Squats are considered a bit of a foundational move, but for a lot of people, say elderly, injured, maybe people who've had a bit of a knee surgery recently, they can be a little bit out of reach. So we want to be able to regress them back a little bit. So we're going to start with sit to stand. And the first stage is really going to be using the hands to support so that you can maintain balance and not have to worry about falling over, but also you can take a bit of weight off your legs where you need to. So first thing, this is where a lot of people miss. We want to engage through the feet first thing. That's going to give us a lot more stability. So we're going to clamp down with our toes, just gently push the heels inwards, just like we're trying to pull the floor apart with our toes and push it together with our heels, just a little bit. We're going to take a hold of that rack or pole, or you can even use a door frame at home, whatever you need to. We're going to sink back, sit, take the weight through the feet and return to standing. That is the baseline. Sit to stand, starting point for a squat. As we start to get better with that, we reduce the amount of grip on the rack and start to just touch the bench or the seat or whatever we're using as our marker of depth. Then we've got a couple of different ways that we can progress from there. If we find that the stability is really improving, we can start to just go hands-free and touch down. Now, other option is to start to work our way down to something lower. So we're just going to sink, 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 touch, and press. If we don't have something that we can hold on to in front, we can go with what's called a short stop squat, where we're going to put our hands on the thighs, slide down, and use the hands on the knees to support us that little bit more. Now, it's not going to be quite as balanced. I'm going to have to be careful to make sure I don't poke my eye out there. But that is another option. And we can also use that as a way to save our back. If we find sitting to standing a little bit painful for the low back, we can then use that short stop squat to take some of the load off our spine and place it into our legs instead.